You wake up before your eyes are fully open. That is the first strange thing. The second is that you already know the room. Not the room you are lying in, but another one. A beige kitchen, bright morning light, a red mug near the sink, the low sound of a ceiling fan, a woman calling your name from somewhere down the hall. You know the house. You know the smell of toast. You know the shape of the hallway. You know the feeling of being 10 years old and running barefoot across cold tile. Then your eyes open, and the room above you is not that room. It is smaller, darker, a cheap motel ceiling with a water stain spreading like a bruise in the corner. The air feels stale, dry, and too quiet. A window unit hums somewhere near the wall. Outside, there is the distant sound of traffic. American traffic. A road somewhere not far away, but not close enough to matter. You stay still, because your mind is still in the other house. Your mind is still sitting at that kitchen table. Your mind still knows the woman's face. You remember her voice. You remember her hands. You remember her as if she has lived inside you your entire life. But she is not your mother. At least, she should not be. You try to sit up, and your body answers slowly, like it belongs to someone who didn't sleep properly for 3 days. Your throat is dry. Your mouth tastes like old water and pennies. A sharp pulse beats behind your eyes. You look down. Your clothes are wrong. Not damaged, not bloody, just wrong in a way that is hard to explain. Too plain, too anonymous. Dark jeans, a grey t-shirt, a cheap black jacket folded over the chair by the bed. And then you see the phone. It is on the nightstand, face up, already unlocked. A small crack runs across the screen. You reach for it before you think. The wallpaper stops you. A family photo. A man with one arm around a teenage girl. A woman on the other side. A dog in the foreground, half blurred by movement. Summer sunlight. A backyard. The kind of photo people keep because it proves something happened. Your hand goes still because the man in the picture is you, not the you lying in the motel bed. The other you. Older, cleaner, more certain. The kind of face that belongs to someone with history, someone with a mortgage, a routine, a mailbox, a dentist appointment, and a set of keys hanging by the door. You swipe the phone open. There are messages, dozens of them. Are you coming home? Where are you? Please answer. We need to talk. One from a contact labeled Sarah, another from Mum, another from Nate. Work. You stare at them for a long time. Then you check the phone number. It is yours. The number on the screen is registered to a name you recognize instantly, your own, and yet the face in the photo is not the person you remember being. You sit there in the motel room while the air conditioner rattles on and off, waiting for your thoughts to line up. They do not. Instead, they keep splitting apart. One part of you knows this room. Another part knows the other house. Another part knows the smell of motor oil, a blue minivan, the back porch in winter, a drawer full of coupons, the exact crack in the kitchen tile near the fridge. You close your eyes, and the memories come harder, not like a dream, like a file opening, a birthday party, blue balloons, a cake with uneven frosting, a school gym, a woman crying in a hospital waiting room, a dog barking at thunder, a driveway covered in wet leaves, a small boy, no, a younger version of you, sitting in the back seat while someone drives through rain. The memories do not feel borrowed, they feel owned, and that is the problem. You open your eyes again, breathing a little faster now, and stare at the phone as if it might explain itself. On instinct, you check the camera roll. Hundreds of photos, not from today, not from a stranger, not from a stranger. Real life, real years, vacations, grocery store selfies, a kid in a basketball jersey holding a trophy, a kitchen renovation, a hospital band on a wrist, Christmas mornings, 4th of July nights, an old house, a newer house, a birthday card with your name written on it, in the shaky handwriting of someone old enough to have written it slowly. Every image confirms a life. Every image confirms that life belongs to you. But none of it feels like memory. It feels like evidence. You swing your legs off the bed and stand. The floor is cold. Your knees are unsteady. You cross to a mirror above the sink. A man looks back at you. Same face as the photos. Different eyes. Your expression is blank in a way that makes your skin crawl. Because the face in the mirror is yours and not yours at the same time. The jaw, the nose, the tired line under the eyes. They all match the phone, the family pictures, the life already stored there. But the person inside that that face is wrong. You know it immediately. Not because you are looking at a stranger, because the stranger is wearing you. You lean closer. There is a tiny scar near your chin. You do not remember getting it. Another near your eyebrow, also unfamiliar. These are not dramatic marks. They are the kind of details life leaves behind when it keeps going long enough. Your phone buzzes. A new message. Sarah, don't go home until you remember. You read it again, then again. Something cold moves through your stomach. Not fear exactly. Recognition. Because somewhere under the confusion, somewhere below the overlapping lives, there is a pressure like a locked door. And now you can feel that door from the inside. You do not know how long you stand there. Could be a minute. Could be 10. Time is already starting to lose its edges. Finally, you grab the phone, your keys, the jacket, and leave the motel room. The hallway is silent, except for the carpet dragging under your shoes. The ice machine at the end of the corridor has a small sign above it, yellowed with age. Everything about the place feels temporary, the kind of place people stay when they cannot be seen. The parking lot outside is washed in gray morning light. The sky is overcast, flat, unfriendly. An American highway hotel under a sky that looks like it has forgotten how to rain. You unlock the car without thinking. That scares you more than anything else so far, because your hand knows the key, your body knows the vehicle. A silver SUV, your SUV. You sit in the driver's seat for several seconds before starting the engine. The dashboard lights up, radio, temperature, notifications, another life, arranged neatly, in front of you, pretending nothing is wrong. Your phone connects automatically. A location appears on the screen. Home. You do not drive there yet. Instead, you open the Notes app. There is one note, dated yesterday. Just one line. If this happens again, check the basement. You stare at it until the words blur. Again. That word matters. Again means this has happened before, or something like it. Or worse, something close enough that your body expected it. The drive begins. Suburbs pass by in slow, ordinary pieces. Mailboxes, chain link fences, a school bus stopped at a corner, a gas station with a faded sign, trees thinning into open lots. All of it looks normal, in the way normal things always do, right before they stop being normal. And while you drive, the memories keep rising. Not all at once, just enough to unsettle you. A graduation day, a wedding ring on a kitchen counter, a son laughing in the backyard, a funeral, a hospital hallway, your own voice telling someone to trust me in a place you do not recognize. You tighten your grip on the wheel. The more you remember, the less stable it feels. Because none of these memories arrive with the softness of lived experience. They arrive with weight, with texture, with that painful certainty that you have touched these moments before, even if the person inside you right now is not the one who did. You pull into a driveway you somehow know by heart. The house is real. 2-story, white siding, small front porch, a flag by the door, a mailbox with numbers you know before you even look. Your house, your family's house. You sit there with the engine off, listening to the silence. No one comes outside. No one waves. The porch light is off, even though the sky is still dim. The front door opens before you knock. A woman stands there, mid-40s, maybe, tired eyes, hair tied back, no dramatic reaction. No movie-style shock, just a kind of exhausted fear that looks like it has been waiting all night. You know her instantly, not because you met her before, because some part of you has never stopped belonging to her. She says your name, and when she does, your body reacts before your mind does. You follow her inside. The house smells exactly like the kitchen memory. Coffee, dish soap, toast, something warm baking in the oven. You should feel relief. Instead, you feel exposed. Every room has a detail attached to it. Every wall seems to trigger something. A framed certificate, a hallway table, a chipped mug, a child's shoe by the stairs. You are not walking through a house. You are walking through a life that is trying to reassemble itself around you. She takes you to the living room and tells you to sit. You do. There is a silence between you that feels practiced. She places a folder on the coffee table. Inside are printed notes, medical reports, dates, a neurologist's name, a facility 30 miles outside the city, pages full of terms you do not fully understand, but enough of them are familiar to make your chest tighten. Memory fragmentation, identity overlap, reconsolidation stress, unverified transfer events. You stop on one line. Patient reported persistent foreign autobiographical recall. Foreign. That word hits harder than the rest because it means someone else's life is inside you, or your life is inside someone else, or the difference does not matter anymore. She watches you read, but she does not interrupt. It takes a moment before she finally speaks, and when she does, her voice is quiet, not emotional, not theatrical, just tired enough to be real. She tells you that 3 days ago you disappeared. You were found in a place that had no reason to contain you. You would not answer basic questions. You kept asking for a woman named Elena. There was no Elena in this house. There never was. But when she says the name, something inside you moves. A memory opens. A small apartment, bright kitchen light, a woman with dark hair and a calm voice. Not your wife, not your sister, not your mother. Someone else. Someone who spoke to you like she knew what was coming. And then the memory twists. A hallway, a door closing, a sound like a machine starting up. Your breath catches. The woman in front of you notices. She slides the folder closer and tells you that this is the third time. The third time they have found you with another life in your head. The third time the records were different. The third time the doctors said your identity had stabilized when it clearly had not. You look at her. This time, the face you know and the face in front of you finally align. Not fully, just enough. You ask the only question that matters. Who am I? She takes a long time before answering. Outside, somewhere in the neighborhood, a lawn sprinkler clicks on. Water hisses against pavement. A dog barks once, then stops. Finally, she says your name, your real name. Then she says the other one, the name from the photos, the name on the phone, and she tells you they are both yours, that no one has been able to prove which one came first. That's when the memory hits hardest. Not a scene, a sensation. A white room, a chair, a headset being adjusted over your ears, a voice saying the procedure would be temporary, a smell like antiseptic and burned plastic, your own hand signing something while another voice counts down in the background. You stand up too fast, the room tilts, the house, the family, the paperwork, everything suddenly feels like it is sitting on top of a deeper floor you had not noticed until now. She tells you to breathe. You back away, because now you understand something terrible. The memories you woke up with were not random. They were placed, or transferred, or broken apart and returned to you in the wrong order. A life was inserted into yours, or yours was inserted into someone else's. And whichever one is true, the result is the same. There is no simple answer left. Your phone buzzes again. A new message. Unknown number. They found the other one. You stare at the screen. And the house goes quiet in a way that feels impossible. Not silent, intentional. Across the street, a black SUV is parked half behind a tree. Engine off. Windows tinted, no movement inside, just waiting. And in that stillness, with someone else's family behind you, someone else's life inside your head, and a stranger watching from the street, one thought settles in slowly, like cold water. You may have woken up in your own body, but you are not alone in it. And somewhere, very close now, the rest of the truth is still trying to catch up with you. BBC News England.